I kept my buffy coat in here so it stays liquid. See, it's still liquid. Okay, now I'm gonna make my filler. Now, if once you guys become keratosis provider, start doing this. I always tell the assistants, never draw up the liquid into your doctor's ready to inject the fillers. If I draw up the liquid and I mix it in with my gel, the timer has started. Now I have 10 minutes to inject that before that starts to clot. So I always leave it in the BioCool until like the very end when the doctor tells me, okay, I'm ready to do the injections. Then I draw up the liquid, then I mix it. Okay. So at this point, we want this to get to the buffy coat. I can't get to that buffy coat with this needle because I will never reach it. Okay, so I have to pop the lid, go down to the buffy coat layer. Now, I can get a little bit of red for the biofiller. Where I don't want any red is for microneedling or liquid injections in the face. You guys know why? What happens if I have too much red in the PRF?
Would it be like it would clot instead of being?
If I have too much red, no. It actually creates hyperpigmentation.
What look like a bruise?
Yeah, if I put too much redness, yeah, too much red cells in there. But because it's a filler, it's not superficial. Right? It's very deep in the skin. You won't see it. So it's okay if I have a little red. But if I was doing a vampire facial, this much red, it's a no-no. Okay. Now I take the air out because I don't want any air in my liquid. Now notice I took out like 1.5. I always try to take out a little more. So when I push the air out, I can get it right up to 1. The ratio to make a filler is 1 cc of liquid to 2 cc's of gel. Okay, so I take it right up to 1.
Oh, you never heated that one, right? That one didn't go.
No, this one stayed in the cool. The one that I heated is this one right here.
So that one went straight from the centrifuge. You put it right into the
In the
pool.
cool, yeah. Then we take off the blue cap. At this point, as I add, so you almost dropped that. That would have been a mistake. Yeah. Then I take my female lure lock. All this is a little device that's going to help me connect both syringes and mix them together, okay? So then I take off the cap of one of those ends. I put it on the liquid like this. Okay, now because I'm injecting this into someone's face, very important not to have any air. I actually take the liquid and push it all the way up to guarantee there's no air at all in that liquid, okay? Once I get to the top, I can just wipe it off. Now I do the same thing with my gel. I push that all the way up till I see a little bit of gel come out, just like so, and I know there's no air in there. Then I connect that in here, just like so, and now I'm gonna push my solid into the liquid, and then back and forth. I'm gonna do this 10 times. Now, if your assistant made the mistake of start to mix this before you're ready to inject it, guess what? The assistant's gonna have to be doing this the entire time until you're ready to inject. If I stop, it's gonna start clotting.
Right.
So you gotta start doing it, keep doing it. So you see now it's already nice and mixed. It's been about 8, 9, 10.
So it's 1, 2, 3. It's not 1, 2.
Just
Okay.
1, 2,
Got
just
it.
like that.
So 5 on each side.
Theoretically, though, can you just actually get that mixture and just put it in the thing and mold it into a membrane?
You could. That's a good thing. You could, and we actually try that. You can. Yeah. Once I put it there and I let it set, it's gonna clot and it's become a membrane. I feel like it's a little more fragile when you do it this way though, because you really break apart the gel. When you leave it like this, the gel stays a little more condensed, so it keeps it makes a better membrane. Okay, so now after you mix it, because the ratio is 1 to 2, 3 cc's, it's easy for me to even it out. When we're doing fillers, we want nice even fillers. So I just go to 1.5 and I have the same amount on each. Okay, and then you take it out and the doctor can inject it. I can show you how the consistency of it looks.
So now it's ready.
Now it's ready to inject. I just put a 25 gauge syringe in there and that's what a filler looks like.
And you injected in the gums too if you wanted?
Yeah, some doctors actually use this to treat black triangles.
Yeah, but then don't they come out eventually?
You will have to redo the treatment. That's in the book, that procedure's in the book, you can read it in the
But this
book.
is like a substitute to Botox.
Exactly. No, not
No,
Botox.
the
Juvederm
fillers.
fillers. Yeah,
Fillers.
Juvederm fillers, yeah. But the difference I tell people between this kind of filler and a regular Juvederm, what's a Juvederm? It's just a chemical that's just filling up a space, okay? Then over 6 months, your